Olivia Black. I'm from Liberty County High School, and my piece is Gertrude McFuzz by Dr. Seuss. There once was a bird girl named Gertrude McFuzz, and she had the smallest plain tail ever was. One droopy droop feather, that's all that she had. And oh, that one feather made Gertrude so sad, for there was another young bird that she knew, a fancy young birdie named La-La-Lee-Loo, and instead of one feather behind, she had two. Whenever she happened to spy Miss La-La-Lee-Loo flying by in the sky, she got very jealous, she frowned and she pouted. Then one day she got awfully mad and she shouted, "This just isn't fair! I have one, she has two. I must have a tail like Miss La-La-Lee-Loo." So she flew to her uncle, a doctor named Dake, whose office was high in a tree by the lake, and she cried, "Uncle Doctor, oh please, do you know of some kind of a pill that will make my tail grow?" "Tut, tut," said the doctor, "such talk, how absurd. Your tail is just right for your kind of bird." Then Gertrude threw tantrums, she raised such a din, that finally her uncle, the doctor, gave in, and he told her just where she could find such a pill, on a pillberry vine on the top of the hill. Yes, there was the vine, and as soon as she saw it, she plucked off a berry she started to gnaw it. It tasted just awful, almost made her sick, but she wanted that tail, so she swallowed it quick. Then she felt something happened, and Gertrude looked round, and she cheered. It was true, two feathers, exactly like La-La-Lee-Loo. Then she got an idea. Now I know what I'll do. I'll grow a tail better than La-La-Lee-Loo. These pills that grow feathers are working just fine, so she nibbled another one off of the vine. And she didn't stop eating young Gertrude McFuzz till she'd eaten 3 dozen. That's all that there was. And then the feathers popped out. With a zing, they blossomed like flowers that bloomed in the spring. Still they kept growing. They popped until long about sundown when finally they stopped. And now, giggled Gertrude, the next thing to do is to fly right straight home and show La-La-Lee-Loo. And when Lala sees these, why, her face will get red, and she'll let out a scream, and she'll fall right down dead. So she spread out her wings to take off from the ground, but with all of those feathers, she weighed 90 pounds. She yanked, and she pulled, and she let out a squawk, but that bird couldn't fly, couldn't run, couldn't walk. And all through the night, she was stuck on that hill, and Gertrude McFuzz might be stuck up there still, if her good Uncle Dake hadn't heard the girl yelp. He rushed to her rescue and brought along help. To lift Gertrude up almost broke all their beaks, and to fly her back home it took almost 2 weeks. And still it took almost another week more to pull out those feathers. My, Gertrude was sore. But finally, when all the pulling was done, Gertrude behind her again had just one. That one little feather she had as a starter, but now that's enough because now she is smarter.